We've had a change of person. Chloe's joining me instead of Andrea.
Yes.
She's had to pop out.
So hello.
Let me just find us on our...
Let's hope it's working. I've
Let's
never
hope
done
we're working.
YouTube
Comment,
before. Yeah.
comment and let us know you're watching.
Yeah.
Live.
Anybody there?
No, it's not coming up.
No, it's not coming up.
No, we'll have to just
We're
watch
definitely
out
live,
for comments.
aren't we?
Yeah. Just wait for somebody to comment.
Yeah.
Or wait for people to join. I think they've been looking for us.
Yes.
So
it's exciting.
it's April's box already.
Yes.
It soon comes round.
Yeah.
So have you had your box yet?
Yes. Have you opened it? Have you not? Are you waiting?
Oh, where are we? Oh, people are joining now.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for letting us know.
Yes,
it's
I know, because we're stood here looking and there's nobody there.
Yeah.
So it's exciting, isn't it? Doing an unboxing.
Yes.
I love it when the boxes go out and everybody gets them, and then we get to just open it. I like for those people, especially that open it along with us.
Yes.
It's really nice.
Nice. Yeah, we've got some other bits to show you as well.
So let me try again. Let me see if I can.
See if
be
it's
easier for comments.
Oh, hi Deb. Thank you for joining us. Is it happening?
Oh, there we are. There we are.
Oh, yay! We found
Just turn
us.
down the volume. So we've got Richard, Carol,
Hi.
Deb, Elaine Jefferson. It's her first box.
Oh,
Alison
I hope you
Brown.
liked it, Elaine.
She says she's had her box. It's lovely. Jane Richardson. Am I in the right place? Yes, you
Yes,
are.
you are.
Angie Packman. Hi, ladies. I've got to wait till Money in the Bank this time around, but want to see what I've got to look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant.
Yes.
So,
okay.
are we ready?
Yeah.
So, shall we get going? We've got, I think, 14 on at the moment.
Yeah. 19 gone up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Richard, I got my box and I've not opened it yet. Oh, you're opening it with us.
Waiting, yeah. Exciting. Okay.
Okay, so if you've not got yours, if you're watching and you want to order one, there's still a few
available.
How many's available? You know.
Yes. I think there's about 8 on there. I think available.
And the fabrics that are already selling, because you subscription box people get first dibs on any fabric that's left over, and there is not very much fabric left over this month, and it's already going. You get that quick. Discounted, so that is going quite quick. Yeah. Elaine says she's found us. Yes, Elaine Fox has found us.
Yes.
Right, so shall we get started?
Yes, let's get started. Why not? Here we go.
So this is April. Would you like me to hold it?
Yes, and I will sure. Yes, absolutely. If you can get into it.
If I can get into
But that's exciting, isn't it?
Right,
so you'll have a nice, lovely, bright colour tissue paper there.
It is bright and cheery.
So you get your leaflet, obviously, telling you what the project is, everything that's in the box, and then what's on the back. Some other bits on the back, other projects made from other boxes. So that's a really nice.
Don't forget to post a picture of your box.
Yes.
Now we're doing the unboxing. As soon as the unboxing is finished, you can post the pictures of the box open once it's been unboxed, to be in with a chance of winning your next box
for free. How exciting is that?
Yeah, that's exciting.
Okay, so that's your leaflet.
And make a project.
Yes.
Make a project in the fabrics, using the actual fabrics, and you can be entered into a competition to win £25 gift voucher.
Yes. How exciting.
So, on Facebook, that is.
Here is the lovely things in the box. So you get in it a craft storage stackers. So I think there's 3.
Quite a nice size that as well.
That, isn't it? Yeah.
It is quite a good size.
You've got all your buttons or your pins or anything you need to store away. That's quite a nice thing to have.
Francis says, I've got my box, absolutely love it. Janet says hello. Alison says hello. Lucy.
Oh, yes,
everybody said hello to Lucy. Yes. Lucy's with us as well.
You get your sweet treat, obviously. Then you get your nice little organza bag. And in that, this time round, you've got a cute little pair of scissors in a holder. How cute is that?
It's dead cute.
You get quite a big cotton of thread this time. Yeah, because
it takes quite a bit of thread, this project.
Some navy. And you also get, what are these? Do you know these ones?
Are this size 90 needles?
90, yeah.
Yeah, just because you're going through a few layers, you've got a bit of a heavier needle. You can also use those for sewing your denims and canvas and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a heavier duty needle.
So there you go, you get your needles in your little bag. Then fabric-wise, you get 6 petites.
I really like
So
this one,
get
this particular one.
Yeah, this is really nice. Look at that.
So they're all fat quarters.
They are. How amazing is that?
Yeah, and they're lovely. They feel
so nice. They do. So you get that one. You also get a nice pink one.
Hi, Joy.
Hi, thank you for joining us. You get a pink one as well. Oh, Elaine says treats already eaten.
That's the first thing that comes out of most people's boxes, I imagine.
Yeah.
Or they're given to the partner to pacify the partner.
Yeah. You get a nice flowery one with like blues and pinks. I do love the batiks. They're very nice, aren't they? I love this one. Get a nice marble one. Look how nice that is. That's gorgeous. All different colours.
And I've done my best to use as minimal amount of the fabric as possible in this box. So if you want to use your fabric from the box for the project, it only uses a small amount, a smallish amount. So there's plenty left to use for other things.
Projects. Get a nice leafy one. And then to go with it, you get 1/2 metre of a navy plain cotton.
Yeah.
So that is this month's box.
So if you haven't had a box and you would like one, or you'd like to subscribe, what's the code?
Box gift 5.
For your first box.
Off your deluxe. £5 off your first deluxe box.
The first deluxe box. If you buy that one, we do a mini box as well.
Yes, we do.
What's in the mini box?
So in the mini box, you get this time around the 6 batik fabrics and a thread and a sweet treat.
Okay.
There you go. And you will get a leaflet as well.
Mould in the box.
You will, yeah, no,
the
empty box.
Lovely orange tissue paper.
Brighten up your day.
Yeah.
You will get a leaflet as well in the mini one, and that does have what the deluxe box has in it.
It has the content, so they won't be the whole contents of your box.
Don't be confused by that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. So, what can you make in these?
What can we make? So this is the project.
Fabrics.
So we just made a lovely little storage tub, and this is made using strips.
Yes.
So you could make this project using any of your jelly roll strips or any of your leftover scraps that you've got longer straps. This one is using 2-inch strips, whereas I wanted to try and keep it down how much I use, so there was plenty left over for other things. But your 2.5-inch strips from your jelly rolls or your, what were those ones we've just had? Something pop. Bally Pop. If you bought any of the Bally Pop strip packs.
Yes. They'd be perfect for this. Yeah.
They'd be great for doing this. Definitely. Oh, and we've just had a delivery of Moda scrap bags. So if you like your Moda scrap bags, they would be perfect for doing this kind of job as well. Basically, what it's teaching you to do is make a double-sided piece of fabric. Yeah. So no interface in the lining or anything. So make a double-sided piece of fabric and then just making it into whatever you want to make it into. Yeah. Which is this is just a simple little tub you could have sat on your table with your Wonder Clips in or your bars of chocolate, lots of bars of chocolate.
Oh, obviously,
sat in. And I had excess that cut off. Now you could use that excess to make a coaster or something like that. You don't need to put a base in it, but I stuck some card in it, folded it round, and then put that piece in the bottom of the tub.
Upright.
And you see at the bottom of the tub, I haven't cut, when you've boxed in your corners, I haven't cut them off, I've left them in. Gives a bit of structure, and I've just put a couple of stitches either side to hold them down. But you don't need to put that in if you don't want to. You could use that for something else. So that's the one that you're making in the class.
Video. Yes.
So if you don't want to make the tub, just make the fabric.
Yeah.
And you can make that as big or as small as you want. You can also make, if you're using 1/2 metre of fabric, you can cut much longer strips the width of the fabric.
Yeah.
So that's the main one. And I have made some more samples to show you. So this is done with 2-inch strips.
Yeah.
And I think I've used 14 in total for that project. 13 maybe in here and 1. I think that's what I used. Don't hold me to that, but I think that's how many I used. And then the little handles was an extra one.
Carl says would be nice as a bread basket too.
It would, make it bigger. That's what I mean. You can make it much bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, this one here, if you do the box corners small, it comes out long. It will come out longer as well. So if you wanted to put your pencils and things like that, so just play around with that. Clip it together. I clipped it together first. Put a couple of pins in. To see on the size that you wanted. Whereas this one, I've made another one.
More of a square one.
I think I used 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I used 12 strips plus an extra one for the strap, so 13 in this one. This one's done with 2.5-inch strips, so your standard jelly roll size, and so that one's more square. I pressed it on the sides.
Yeah.
So I think I made this. Are they 4 inch, 5 inch? They might be 5 inch long. Just if you want to make a square one, just measure for how big you go to 5 inch one. You would do 4 times that. It's joined at the side, and I haven't put a base in this one, but what I have done in this one I haven't done in the other ones is the corners here, whereas I just added a couple of stitches for ease in this one. I have sewn it completely down. Started here, just sewed along and up, and sewed. You can see it on the bottom, you can see the triangles. So I've sewed them completely flat in that one because I wasn't putting a base in. It does give you, when you sew it together, a little bit of seam down the side.
You can't see that really.
But it doesn't really matter.
No.
I don't think it matters.
No.
Because if you put a lining in it, then you're losing the fact it's a double-sided fabric.
Yeah.
And it makes a reasonable...
It's nice.
Yeah, with the batiks, it makes a slightly lighter weight fabric.
Yeah.
If you do it with quilting cotton, you get slightly heavier. You could always put a very lightweight interfacing on if you wanted to make it even sturdier.
Yeah.
But it's just great. It just makes you a big, nice piece of fabric. You could make a placemat. Just make a placemat.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
You know, if you're not worried about it protecting from heat,
Yes.
you could make a placemat or something like that, and just bind the edges, or just overlock the edges even. But put binding around the edge would be quite nice. Coasters and anything. So that's another square tub.
Yeah.
So, and then I made another one with the same amount of strips, and I just made a little box pouch.
Yeah.
This was your favourite, wasn't it? So a box pouch without any lining. I mean, it's a soft pouch, but it squashes in your bag. So you don't need to put the lining in because, obviously, when you open it inside...
It just looks so effective.
It's double-sided, and you see the fabric. Yeah. See the fabric inside. So I'll just turn it inside out, and then you can see what I've done. I really like doing this. It's quite therapeutic sitting sewing these strips together. And then all I've done on the edges, I've just overlocked them or use the overcast stitch on your foot. If you haven't got that, zigzag it. You could, if you wanted to, bind them. Yeah. But I don't think it needed it. If you've got the overcast stitch, just use that. That's what I used on this. I mean, I have an overlocker, but I didn't use it. I used the overcast stitch. Yeah. And just did over the edges because I thought that's more likely what people will have. And I did that. I went over it 2 or 3 times with zigzag stitches at the edges of the zip to make sure it held the zip down. But as long as you've got your top stitches zip down, it stays down and doesn't get in the way. So that makes a nice little...
Just so bright and nice. And...
So I just made one piece of fabric and this is what I turned into. And then my last one, I had a piece left over and it was, what can I do with that? Well, it's just for my phone. Just a slip pocket. For my phone. It's not padded or anything. I just made it so that I can put the phone in my bag and it doesn't get scratched or get bits up inside the USB. Because you know when you put it in your pocket sometimes or in your bag and you get little crumbs out your bag go up inside. So Janet says very hippie. They are. They're lovely.
Yes, they are. They're just so. It's a lovely effect. That I love it.
You'll see in the class as well. I'll show another one. I made the original one, which wasn't for a class. I just made it in Tilda fabric.
Yes,
Pink
that
Tilda
was really
fabrics.
Nice. Was that like a puss type one?
Yeah, I made a little. No, I made a handbag. I made a little makeup bag. That was just a rectangle. Yeah. Just a rectangle. Sew it up the sides. Yeah. Overcast it up the sides. Box the corners and the flap over the top and sew a magnetic fastener on. Put magnetic fastener on. I just covered the magnetic fastener with a bit of fabric at the back. Oh, glued a bit over it. And then I did one of these like this, a box. Yeah. Like that one, which sits on the table with bits and pieces in on my table. Good for catching your scraps.
Yeah, it is actually. So there you go, there's your project.
So let's see. We'd make a nice bread basket, Deb, my mind is blowing again. Debbie Stevens, hello ladies, I'm used to seeing you the opposite way around. I know we're the right way around and the words are the right way around and everything. Sue says, gorgeous pouch. Elaine, the box pouch is lovely. Very hippie, says Janet. Looking forward to doing these. Going to watch the class when this live is finished. So in scrunchies at the moment, Angie says.
Nice,
So you can make this in any fabrics. If you're a VIP member and you're not a box subscriber, you'll get the video.
Yes,
you get the video anyway. So you can see that it took, to make the strips, to do this one, because you're obviously folding it like you would binding.
Yeah.
So to make pressing the strips to make this one took me about 25 minutes.
That's not bad.
Which is not bad really.
No,
So if you just, and I do it in stages.
Yeah.
Fold them all in half, do all them. And while I was sitting watching, I don't know, something on the telly.
Yeah, you just did
I was sitting watching them, and then it doesn't seem like it's, if it's a chore, you don't want it to feel like a chore.
No, you want to enjoy it, yeah.
Yeah, so just, you could spend just one evening just making loads of strips. And then you can turn them. I've seen a very similar thing done in a tote bag.
Oh,
Using the width of the fabric, so the full width of the fabric.
Yeah.
And then you could just fold that in half, stitch it, join it up with stitch, box the corners, handles on, and you've got a big tote bag, double-sided.
There you go, that's a good idea. Yeah.
So there you go.
Brilliant. Hey, you're coming out, good idea too.
So
we have got some remnant bundles of the fabrics. Sorry, it's that way around. We've got, how many have we got there?
4.
We've got 4 of these in stock.
Because there's not a lot of the fabric left.
There's not, so if you like them, you need to be quick.
When you're cutting all the fabrics.
Yes.
Because I hand cut all these fat quarters.
We do,
invariably, for you.
Yes, I know. Yes.
There's lots of, scraps left over.
So you've got your bundles there if you want to buy them.
Yeah, but there's only 4 of those.
Yes, there's only 4. So if you like them, you need to be quick. Okay, so is there anything else?
I think that's everything. I don't think there's anything else. Jane says, love the pink one.
Yeah, the pink one's nice.
Okay, I think that's everything.
That's everything,
I think that's everything. So again, if you want to subscribe, we'd send it, if you joined today, we could send it out today.
Yeah.
And you'd probably hopefully get it, you'd maybe get it tomorrow, maybe next week.
Depends.
It all depends on Royal Mail. Apologies if you haven't had your box yet. Not a lot we can do about that. Once it leaves here, it's out of our control.
Yeah.
Depends on the postal service in your area.
Yeah.
I know there's a few people that they maybe have not turned up yet.
Yeah.
So I hope
they'll come. Yeah. Soon.
Come tomorrow maybe if you've not got it today.
Yes.
Give you a weekend project.
Yes. How exciting.
Okay.
Okay, so that's everything from us today.
So enjoy.
Enjoy your boxes.
Enjoy your boxes. I saw a comment pop up. I was supposed to be spring cleaning this afternoon. I think I might be starting a new tutorial. Sue says. Yes. So hopefully it is a relatively quick project, and you can do it in stages. So happy sewing.
Yes. Go and enjoy your boxes, and thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye. How do you end it?